Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, back again for My Hero Academia. This episode will be out a little bit later in the day than usual. Sorry about that. We've had thunderstorms over the past couple of days, so I'm kind of like, I was waiting for it to pass. Because, like, knowing my luck, it will fucking knock the electricity off, like, midway through the episode or some shit, so, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit later, but it's alright, because we've got it out there, so it's good. It's all good. Alright, so, last episode, in episode 13, they all got moved into dorms, so they're all, like, as one unit, easier to take care of, shit like that. Fucking hell. Like, now that fucking Thunder and Lightning's passed, the sun's just out. You know, every time, without fail, it always has to interfere with my fucking recording. Pain in the arse. Yeah, so they're all in dorms. More parents were more adhering to it than others. You know what I mean? Some were a bit like, wait a minute, I'm not sure about this, but they're all there. So, yeah, they've all got their own rooms. We had the big like Bakugo moment where he, you know what I mean? He's caring. He's a caring lad. You can tell. That's it, I think. Yeah, we also had Sue like being very sort of affected by what had happened in the previous episodes and things like that. You know what I mean? But she felt like, you know what I mean? She felt like she didn't deserve to be with the rest of the crew where they were doing the whole looking at rooms thing and whatever. I just feel like she didn't want to be involved, which was she was very sad about it. Which is yeah, it was a very sad moment. All right. So I believe that is all we need to talk about regarding last episode. So we're going to move on to episode 14 right now. So I believe this is the start of the new sort of, I mean, technically you could say last episode was the start of the new like arc, I guess, but this is going to be the official start because it's a new opening, and when it's a new opening, you know that that's when the new arc starts. So yeah. Without further ado, then let's get in episode 14. Okay, episode 14, Ultimate Moves. Fucking sweet. This is great. This is great, man. Like every fucking, I don't know how they do it, but they keep like. They keep making stuff like so like interesting. Like they have fucking like episodes for like like the fucking hero names and shit like that. And they just have like they have these episodes that are like dedicated to doing stuff, and they keep coming up with like shit that I hadn't even thought of. So it's always interesting. Alright, so I'll just go from the top. So the opening the new opening show. Well, first of all, the sort of the song. Personally, I feels like the weakest of the bunch. I'm not really sure getting like what I got from the opening was like I'm not sure if there's going to be much villainy like shit going on. Not that I noticed anyway. There was like new characters and stuff I hadn't seen before, but. Yeah, I don't know. The big thing that I got from the opening was actually Bakugo and All Might, actually. There was, you know, in, like, previous openings, it was, like, it would be, like, Midoriya, and All Might, and, like, there would be, like, that connection between those two, and you would see that in the, obviously in the opening. In this one, there was, like, sort of, like, an extended little shot of Bakugo and All Might. So I wonder if we're going to get more of that now, like, the Bakugo All Might thing. And like Bakugo's sort of like admiration for All Might in this arc. I wonder. I would like for that to happen because that'd be cool. Because all this time we've just had basically Midoriya and All Might. You know what I mean? Like Bakugo hasn't really had his sort of place among All Might throughout this whole thing. So it'd be nice to see that. Yeah, they're going for provisional hero licenses. Which is said like what, like 50% only really get through. I feel like because it's class A, class 1A, they're gonna smash it. They're all gonna get provisionals. But you know. Yeah, so they're doing ultimate moves. And there's fucking There's three, like the three that are cool. Like Abyssal Black Body's fucking awesome because it just looks like it's Tokoyami with like as a shadow. That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? So I love it. I love it when he uses Dark Shadow like to get them like both together. I don't know what it will do. I guess what frighten frighten like enemies and like opposition villains and stuff. Is that what it's supposed to do? I guess it could work as armor, I guess, although fucking Dark Shadow's going to be taking a lot of the brunt force if that's the case. Fucking armor piercing shot is fucking sweet. Batago's fucking amazing. Like, so he uses like this hand, or that hand, I guess it doesn't matter. He uses like one hand to blow out the power, but then he like uses like this to sort of like focus all of the power through the hole, so it's sort of like it's all on a fixed, concentrated point. And it's piercing. Like, what? The fucking creativity in this show is fucking stupid. It's nuts. It's unbelievable. It's off the fucking charts. It's fucking great, man. So good. And then Deku kicking. Like, I never thought, I never even thought... I don't know. How come I have never thought about this? And you know what I mean? I've seen him use his One for All with his legs to, like, sort of propel himself, so he's faster and he propels himself off walls and shit. How come I never thought, why doesn't he concentrate some power to his feet and use his legs to like kick people instead of punching all the time? So that is like, when I saw that, I was like so fucking mesmerized, like so like, what? Like it's something huge. When in reality all he's doing is using his feet instead. It's like, what? It's mental. Like, It's so strange that like I'm so gassed up about that, but it is because I never thought about him even like using these kicks. But that's fucking cool. I was wondering when when May was like, why don't you use your arms to run, right? And like Deku like had like a revelation. I was like, what? Wait, what? What's Deku gonna use his arms to fucking run or something? I don't know. But no, he's thinking about the opposite way. Instead of Ida using his legs to run, he uses his arms to run. So for Deku, it's like the opposite way. Instead of using your punches, instead use your kicks. So yeah, it makes sense. Hatsume was great this episode, by the way. It's like seeing her like outside of the tournament, like where she's like totally like concentrated on like the tournament stuff, where just concentrated like on inventing and stuff like that. Like it's cool. Like just a much better character than I thought previously, so that's cool. All Might mentioning Kirishima being a bulldozer, like that is cool. Like I feel like if he hardens his body and he just runs at people, like just runs through walls and shit, that'd be cool. It'd be like the fucking Juggernaut or something. I hope say Kirishima do that. But the problem is that even though he's hard, yeah, he would have to get some decent speed in order to run through a wall, right? I don't know what to say. Yeah, so we've got some. We've got Ectoplasm can teach like multiple students at once. Like, so not only can he just like create multiple. You see, because what I thought was he makes clones, but he controls them all. But what sort of it seems is that he creates them, and then they're all individuals. Because here's the thing: if he's controlling them all and teaching each student individually, how much mental like strain that would be to like teach all of these students at once. That's ridiculous. I don't know if he's teaching every student, because there was like, well, yeah, I don't know, because Aizawa wasn't doing anything. I'm pretty sure Midnight wasn't either. They were just watching. So yeah, I don't know. And improved costumes. Now the only ones that actually got improvements like that I have actually seen is Deku. I haven't seen the improvements to the others yet. But like obviously he's got like sort of I don't even know what you call it, like scaled armor on his shoes that are like surround his shoes. I like how he's kept the shoes, by the way, because I like the high tops. And he's got these braces, and it's basically he's extended his gloves all the way up to his arms, which is cool. I was wondering if he was like when All Might was like, oh, you're still thinking like you're still kind of copying me. I was wondering if he was going there to get the fucking like the rabbit ear things removed, and this. But I guess not, because you know they're basically just add-ons that don't do anything. But the only reason they're there is for the aesthetic thing that they're like to look like All Might, right? The rabbit ears are there because it's like All Might's two tufts of hair that pops up, and this thing here, while it's changed, it was originally like teeth, like it looked more like teeth the first time round. But that's what that is, right? So yeah, I guess he's keeping that. So, I guess it's all right because it's not typically like it's like Deku was like originally like thinking like, you know, sort of copying like All Might's sort of style when it comes to fighting and using his body. But I guess when it comes to just aesthetic stuff, it's not all that big a deal. So, you know what I mean? But I'm just wondering if it's like, if it's there, then it's always going to be in his mind that like, oh, I've got to be like All Might, you know what I mean? If it's there, always reminding him kind of thing. So I don't know. But it's cool though, cool episode. I love these. I just love these episodes. That was so good. Alright, so I have a Discord in the link below. There's a link to the Discord. Yeah, so we are always looking for people to come join, you know what I mean? We really urge you to, because when it comes to stuff like Patreon polls and stuff of shows that I'm going to be reacting to in the future, it all starts in Discord, so I really urge you guys to go over there. We've also got Dungeons and Dragons like shit going on, which is relatively new, so you know what I mean, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, or you're completely new but you want to experience it, and you've never had the chance to, get yourself over there, because we always have that kind of stuff. We also have karaoke if you love singing and shit like that, like... then you can do that. We have streams, like rabbit streams, so you know what I mean, you can somebody streams, you can watch it all at once, and it's a cool little thing that we do. Yeah, and like I said, you know, we future polls and things out, always start there, so get yourself over there if you want to get involved with all of that shit. I'm always there, you know what I mean, so if you want to speak to me or any of the community, you know what I mean, you just want people to talk to, shit like that, then yeah, make you over there. Patreon, early access tiers, $5 and up. You know what I mean, so you get access to videos next week, basically videos a week early. So you know, but not only that, not only do you get just the next 2 episodes immediately, you get 4 episodes a week. That means that you get to watch 4 episodes before it ever goes out on YouTube for the public. So for $5 a month, I think that's pretty good. That goes for all shows, by the way. So that's Steins Gate, Haikyuu, Tokyo Ghoul, Code Geass. 4 episodes a week. So that's pretty decent. We've just finished a poll for the next show that's going to be watched, and I believe that it's Parasite. So Parasite will be the next show that has been watched. That show that I'm watching, Parasite, will be a reaction show that is entirely exclusive to $15 and up patrons. Okay, so if you do want to watch it while it's airing, then you will have to pay for the $15 tier patronage, or the higher tiers, then you'll still get to watch it. So that goes like until the series is finished. As soon as I'm finished reacting to it, then I'll upload it to YouTube for the public. But while it's airing, if you want to watch it while it's airing, then you will have to get that tier. And finally, my PO box is in the description below. So if you don't want to send me anything at all, I'll open it up, react to it on camera. It'll be a nice little addition to the videos that I'm putting out. Yeah, so links in the description below. If you don't want me to open it on camera, just make sure you tell me with a package. But yeah, it's down there in the description. PO box, SMS PO box. So yeah, if you don't want to send me anything, that's there. Alright, so that is all for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.